Hey everybody, so I just wanted to put out a little announcement because I have been gone sick and then gone on vacation for such a while that I have lost touch with some of you, and I wanted to make sure everybody got this message. The majority of this has to do with the book club, but then it also has to do with a new series that we're going to be doing for patrons. So first of all, I wanted to apologize to everybody for missing so many episodes because of getting sick falling right next to my vacation. We wound up missing like 3 Doctor Who episodes in a row, 2 Dresden Files, I think, because I didn't have a voice. And we wound up having to cancel Where the Red Fern Grows for the book club, which was a bummer because that was actually, I was like kind of interested in that one as I had heard about it from so many different people, but just, I never read it. But there was no way that I was going to be able to fit in rescheduling that without really pushing it. And I feel like it wasn't going to be worth it. So for the first time, I think ever, I just decided to outright cancel the episode rather than try and fit it in somewhere else. And then, this past Saturday, I was supposed to record Mistborn for the book club with Miles. But I had gotten a lot of people who were messaging me and emailing me, telling me that Mistborn really is so jam-packed that doing it as a one-off book club episode was not going to do the story enough service. And Miles and I, at the moment, for $5 and up patrons, are covering the Twilight Saga. We're going to be coming back from my vacation covering the movie to refresh our memories on what the storyline is for the first book before we go into the second book. And in that spirit of covering something that was mainly marketed towards women and is about vampires, I was interested in covering the Sookie Stackhouse series with Miles next, because Miles is very interested lately in checking out material and properties that have been marketed more towards women and thus kind of shunned and looked down on and treated with disdain by men in general. I was pretty set on this, but once I put it out there that Mistborn might be something we could do for patrons, people got pretty excited. So I made a poll in the Patrons Only Facebook group and asked people what we should cover next, Sookie Stackhouse or the Mistborn trilogy. And they got exactly the same number of votes. It's been up for about a week now, and they both have 50 votes each. And in the interest of fairness and also covering everything that we want, what we decided to do is after we are done with Twilight, we are going to cover the Mistborn trilogy since it's only 3 books. And then once we are done with Twilight, we are going to go ahead and do the Sookie Stackhouse series. So if you are interested in those and you are not yet a $5 or up patron, definitely think about doing that within the next couple of months. I will, of course, be keeping you all apprised of how we are moving through the Twilight series. So if you're not interested in that and don't want to pledge and listen to those, I will alert you when it is time for us to be getting into Mistborn. But I just wanted to let you all know what's going on with that. And I'm excited because people are excited about us covering this, and that's usually a really good sign. And I'm also excited because the Sookie Stackhouse series is so bonkers in a lot of ways, and so very different from the absolute garbage television show that I am excited for anybody who listens who never necessarily read the books to maybe pick them up and find out what a total disservice the TV show did to this story that I find to be really smartly done. So anyway, I just wanted to let you all know what's going on with that, why there are a couple of things on the book club page on my website that are marked canceled. And I also am really excited to be getting back into Twilight. So if you aren't checking those out, there's a freebie up of the very first episode of coverage that Miles and I did. And I think that it's one of the more fun shows that I've done simply because of what a weird piece of media it is. It's just so divisive, and at times totally deserves it, and at other times really doesn't. So that's my plug for $5 and up patrons, and I will be, once we're done with the Twilight series, releasing that to all patrons $1 and up. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for bearing with me. I am back, baby, and things should be getting back on track. I'm really excited about it. I am covering the Deadwood movie for Spoil Me, so any of you who are interested in that, it was so good. Check out the Spoil Me feed, and thank you to Patrick for commissioning all of Deadwood and the Deadwood movie. You are a treasure. And thank you to all of you for listening and supporting me and letting me know what you want to hear about, because I really try to take that into account for what I choose to cover. So hopefully I am doing what you want to see me doing. Thank you all again, and toodaloo, motherfuckers.